probably one of the easiest ones ever. We're gonna be using the following, I think, property or rule. It's gonna be uh, radical, or in this case, square root, and then you're gonna be multiplying by another square root. They have to have, first of all, they need to be the same index. By this, so we have square root a times square root b is gonna give me square root ab. So you can see a couple things that we did. We went ahead and we combined the square roots, right? So we became one square root, and then we just multiply the numbers inside. That is it. That is multiplying square roots. Now we're gonna have to eventually simplify things, which you'll see right here in the first one. Let's go ahead and do number one. So it's gonna be square root of 3 times the square root of 3 is going to be square root of 3 times 3, which is equal to square root of 9, which is equal to, not square root, which is equal to 3. So that my answer for the first one is 3. And this video is going to be pretty quick. Okay, there you go. That's it. Now go ahead and try and do the next one, because it's just the same concept. So you're actually going to have to do the other one. So you already know how to do the first one. Go ahead and do number 3. All right, you can pause the video here and just do it. I'm going to go right into the next one because I want to make sure this video is a little shorter, because the next video that I'm going to do is going to be quite long. All right, so now we have this. And now we're going to have to multiply this. So what I'm going to do is pretty easy. I'm going to start with the outside, right? So we have this guy right here. Square root of 3. What square root of 3 is going to distribute. That means it's going to multiply. First, it's going to multiply with that one. So what is the square root of 3 times 3? It's going to be 3 square root of 3. Now, once you're done with that, this square root also is going to multiply with the second number here, which is square root of 5. Now, that's going to give me plus square root of 3 times 5. Now, both of them are prime numbers, so I won't be able to simplify anything, so I'm going to multiply them together. So here I'm going to have 3 square root of 3 plus square root of 15. That is my answer. That is it. There's nothing I can do. I cannot simplify anything, and that is my answer. Okay, pretty easy. Now I want you guys to do 7. Same concept. But you got to be careful, because 7, you might be able to simplify something over here with the 6. Just keep that in mind. So if you're working on that one, make sure you are careful with that one, because you might be able to simplify something. Hint, hint. Okay, let's go ahead and do the last one. 16. So just like we did before, we're going to start with the square root on the outside. Or what am I even talking about? In this one, we're going to be using the method of FOIL. We're going to be using FOIL method, and I'm going to be color coordinating it. So we're going to start with the 4 here. The 4 is going to multiply with 5. So 4 times 5 is 20. Now, we're going to go ahead and we're going to multiply again, but now with the square root of 3. So what is 4 times square root of 3? Well, it's positive, because both of them are positive. Did I even check up there? Yeah, everything's positive. So gotta make sure your signs, because sometimes I forget to check my signs and I get it wrong. So 4 times the square root of 3 is going to be 4 square root of 3. And finally, now we're going to focus on the square root of 3i, or a, 3a. We're going to multiply this with the 5 first, which is going to give me plus, because everything's positive, 5 square root of 3a. And now, finally, I'm going to pick this one, square root of 3a times 3. So this is going to be positive square root of 9a. All we have to do is see if we can simplify anything. Well, 20 cannot be simplified. It's just a regular number, so we're just going to write 20. Now, this and this, they cannot even be added together, right? No, they cannot. So we're just going to leave them as is. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. And this one's going to be square root of 3a. And finally, this bad boy, that's the only one that I can simplify, because if you remember, 9 can be broken down into 3 and 3. We have a pair of 2, and I can push it outside. So with all that knowledge, that's exactly what I'm going to do, which is going to give me plus 3 square root of a. Now, nothing can simplify with anything because we don't have the same radicand. So that's literally my answer for 16, which is wild to me. It's insane. But that is it. That is my answer for 16. I can't simplify anything. That's crazy. And that is it. That's the video. So thank you guys for watching. Try and go ahead and expand 15, just the same way I expanded 16, and write your answers on there. Thank you guys for watching.